Okay, I have been asked a few times by some friends about my mission control, and I was going to send them a screen recording of it, but I thought I might as well put it out because you might also find it interesting, and essentially how I am thinking about AA agents, and it's not how I am, I'm learning from lots of other people. Essentially, we've got a role per agent, and this might expand as we go, but even though if we have humans in these roles, I still am creating them to then just support in their activities. You can see, for the nerdy of you, that some are named after people that are particularly good in their field. And essentially, each agent has its own context, has the goals that it's trying to achieve, all in support of our 50 million ARR target, and all are going towards that overall overarching goal. Okay. Now, I'm going to really briefly touch on it because it might find it interesting, and obviously if you do find it interesting, comment, because I can go deeper on any particular aspect. But yesterday when I had the thought that I will send a screen recording, I sent it to my agent, Alex, and I just said I want to do a screen recording. It scripted this out automatically. If you think about an agent as a human, we all have standard operating procedures, SOPs, things, if we do them repeatedly, that we will basically have structure, and that's how you obviously grow a business, right? You have SOPs, and that's the same as for agents. They're kind of termed skills. This is built on something called openclaw, but they're kind of termed skills, and this is the kind of skill that it has. They drafted this. I'm not using it, as you can clearly tell, but it gives you the idea that they can start freeing up your time by doing repeated tasks. And every week, it is a he, this agent, will look at the analytics and will self-iterate improvements based on the analytics of whatever content might do well or not. You can see that I've got these things you might find interesting. Mark to own, I will take this task on and it will send it to my ClickUp and I'll do it. Snooze it, obviously. Talk now, this is particularly interesting. I use it a lot. When you have tasks and projects being done by humans, often you'll check in with them and say, hey, how is that particular task going? And you can just stick your head around the corner of the office and speak to them. You can't do that in the AI world, but here, Talk Now opens up a one-on-one chat in Telegram, and you can talk about that task with that agent because it gives them full context, all of the behind the scenes and comments and everything else like that, so they know exactly what they're talking about, and then you can move that task or project forward. It's certainly quicker than having to rely on the Kanban board. Done obviously gets rid of it. Reject, you can write feedback and then it will go back and carry on based on what you've said, and then go, if it's given you a plan, it just goes off and does it, and it's just, this is a validation step. Routines are SOP, standard operating procedures. Projects, as you can tell. Content is all the content. This is kind of building out for me for this kind of stuff, and then there's a lot more behind it as well. If you like this, if you want me to dive on any particular part, let me know, just comment and I will do that. Otherwise, for my friends that I'm sending this to, I hope you found it useful.